Morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing wonderful on this gorgeous day. I thought I'd just get on and just talk about a couple of things that I've just noticed, and it was so funny. I had an experience at the servo where I saw somebody that I didn't really know who they were, but they were parked behind me and waiting for me to get my petrol. And I thought I'd clean the car windows and put some water in my wiper area because I had no water in there. So I put my fingers up and went like that, as if to say 2 minutes. And of course this person was waiting, and then after I put my petrol in, I was putting my petrol in, and she skidded backwards and went to another pump because she wasn't too happy with the fact that I took more time than I was supposed to. In all that, I noticed her getting upset, and I didn't know who she was, as I said before. Well, I couldn't tell who she was. And I, proceeded to do what I was doing. And in my mind, I was thinking, she's skidded back, she's upset, she's not very happy, she's in a hurry. And while I was thinking these things, I was thinking, am I offended by that example? Am I upset, or am I going to retaliate? And I had a moment of awareness and thinking, and I thought, no, I am not completely at all bothered by what her actions were. And I just set in my mind, I thought she must be in a hurry, and there are things going on in her mind that doesn't give her the awareness of trying to be gentle with other people, because all she wants to do is get to where she wants to go, or whatever her story is. So I let it go, and I sent lots of love in my mind to this person. Anyway, I went to pay for my petrol, and she was in there before me, and I recognized who she was from the back. And I gave her a little nudge, and I said, "You got mad at me, didn't you, darling?" And she turned around and I said, "Lucky you knew who I was." And she said, "Oh, yes." She goes, "I know, I said, "I went like this because you probably thought there was some woman just saying peace." You had no time for this woman who said peace. So I realized that it was a miscommunication in how body language is. And maybe if I had go backwards, I would have been able to go over to her and say, "Look, I'm going to be a little while. I need to clean my windows," and etc., etc. And it made a difference. But anyway, it was a perfect example of how we assume so much in our world. We just go right into ego mind, and the old me would have just retaliated and just went, "What?" Whereas this today was a beautiful example of how just spending 5 minutes before you get out of bed and just thinking to yourself, today is going to be a beautiful day, and I'm going to forgive everybody, and I'm not going to be angry at anybody, and that life is going to be beautiful today. And usually when you do that, it absolutely is. But anyway, just thought I'd tell you a little bit of what's been happening today and a little bit of insight. So take care, you all. Hope you're going to have a beautiful day, and we'll speak soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.